So let's look at what's next for U.S.-China relations with Roman Schweizer, aerospace and defense analyst at Cowen, and Michael O'Hanlon, Brookings Institution's senior fellow and director of research in foreign policy. Guys, both of you, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Roman, let's start with you because we saw this moment from Janet Yellen earlier today, or at least it appeared on our screens this side of the ocean earlier today, in which she sort of criticized the Chinese for putting pressure on American companies operating in China. Now, this is a relationship that needs a lot of work. This is a high-stress diplomatic mission. Was that the right call to come out of the gate with a note of criticism there, or is that something that just had to be said today?
Well, thanks for having me, Eamon. It's nice to be with you. And look, it's frank discussion. And I think both the Chinese government and U.S. government realize that this is not necessarily going to be a cordial or delicate relationship. Both sides are clearly preparing for a long-term strategic competition. And, I don't really subscribe to the notion of relations getting better or worse. They're sort of in a competitive framework, maybe not analogous to the Cold War, but both countries are acting in their own interests and going to try to shape the geopolitical environment and economies around the world to their camp. So, I mean, this is going to continue. She's been viewed as sort of perhaps one of the more dovish members in the administration. Certainly there are hawks on China, and it's going to be a continuing dialogue back and forth, certainly from Washington policymakers.
Michael, so much of this is stagecraft and statecraft, right? And we see the Chinese side and Chinese media making a lot over the past 24 hours or so of the fact that there was a rainbow over Janet Yellen's airplane when she disembarked in China. That seems to be a good sign. And I saw a senior Treasury official today taking full credit, saying it was Treasury advance staffers that arranged for that rainbow to be there. So that gives you a sense that it's at least off to a good start. But is there more here to get for the U.S. than just these kind of, warm and fuzzy moments?
Greetings. Well, yeah, I think the rainbow thing can be pushed a little far. And even though it's lighthearted and humorous, it may almost be a slight mistake to frame things in that way with this Treasury official sort of. I mean, it was obviously a joke that we had arranged for it to be there, but the notion that this is somehow supposed to be a happy trip that just repairs a nice friendship that otherwise has gone through some, ups and downs, but can be repaired easily, that's obviously very misleading, as my colleague just said. And I think Secretary Yellen coming out and reiterating the criticism of Chinese behavior towards American companies, your first question to us, I think in a way that was designed to set the tone of a workmanlike but tough conversation, because what Yellen's essentially doing by that statement is reminding China of how often it breaks the rules and not letting China turn this into a conversation about how we're breaking the rules by slapping tariffs unilaterally and denying them high technology goods or machinery. So Yellen's reminding China of why we have reached this juncture in the relationship. And it's not meant to be a rainbow talk in any way, shape, or form. Yeah,
I don't want to make too much of the sort of superficial piece of this, but our Eunice Yoon, our reporter in Beijing this morning, was saying there's a lot of commentary on Chinese social media that Janet Yellen went out to eat at a regular restaurant in downtown Beijing and sat in the open in front of regular, everyday Chinese folks who are going to the restaurant, didn't have, some highfalutin dinner. She went to a regular old restaurant downtown. Are there some style points that she's able to get here, Roman?
Well, I think maybe you might juxtapose that her conduct and regularness with the CCP officials who maybe aren't seen in public, and maybe that's taken on by their citizens. But look, she is, as Michael said, there to deliver a tough, unified message on behalf of the government and try to also remind folks that I think the Biden administration, Trump administration officials prior have said that, the U.S. government's beef is not with the people of China, but is with the Chinese Communist Party, who is fundamentally, in many ways, most ways, diametrically opposed to the United States.